defeating bosses in just few hits in Elden Ring, right from the start of the game to the end game bosses. That was my goal, because today I want to get my last achievement in Elden Ring and beat this game for 100%, but as you can see, I'm pretty bad. This means I need to become a god, and I got my first piece of the puzzle to become a god in Elden Ring. Yes, it's a big bonk stick. It looks amazing. How good this weapon is? Let's find out. I guess it's good enough to deal with basic guys in caves, especially in the early stages of the game. And I hope it's good enough to meet bosses. But what I don't like is ability. It's actually endurer, so I will have like better protection from enemies. It works, so I can make continuous attacks. But come on, they're so fast anyway. Oh, bleed build up. Jesus, this hit. Let me make one more hit, please. Let me make one more hit. Okay. Okay. This guy will be out even with 0 stamina on me if I will make at least one hit. So, here's the problem. And I guess you all see this problem. Problem, of course, is super simple. We just need better abilities. This ability sucks just completely. To get one, I will go to Castle Tunnel right over here on the road. There should be a teardrop scarab somewhere nearby. Yeah, there is my little friend. Let me get your Ashes of War, Wild Strikes. This will work. Let's actually visit 2 more places. One will be over here and next one over here. Here is the first one, little hut in the woods near Stormville Castle, and there's my friend. First of all, let's activate Sight of Grace, of course. I'll come back to him later. First of all, let's greet another guy who likes to ride horses. Yeah, that's the dude. That's the dude. So, hello, my friend. Oh my goodness, I'm missing. Oh, finally! Haha, did it. Okay, so he will give me Ashes of War. Golden Wow, great. I also want to visit this castle over here, like little small castle. Right behind the castle there will be item I'm looking for. It's actually not an item, it's a spell, yeah. Pretty cool spell, and honestly one of the most powerful spells in the game, if you're looking for insanely cool and powerful buff. So, Flame grant me strength, I got it, now we can get out of this place. Goodbye. Quick detour to Round Table Hold to buy Dagger and Finger Seal. Dagger with Golden Wow, Great Stars with Wild Strikes Heavy Affinity, and we are good to go. So, this is body buff, this is over buff, this is Golden Stars, Morning Stars, and this is Wild Strikes. Oh my goodness, it's so unga bunga. Okay, this guy will give me basically the best armor set in the game, one of the best. And normally in Elden Ring you don't want to go past medium load. However, I'm running godlike build and I will go into heavy load. I don't need to evade enemy attacks whatsoever. The only question you may have right now is how I got such a high level. Well, I recently posted a video where I speedran to 1 million runes, which took me a little bit over an hour starting from the scratch. That's why Stormville Castle bosses is already defeated and I completed various quests offline. To do it I was forced to compete versus Magnus Beast Claw, and he drops this broken weapon. Link to the video will be in description and in pinned comment. And right now let's test our broken build. What can be a better place to test out our new acquired godlike build than this Golden Knight? Yeah, this guy is pretty crazy, but we're going full Unga Bunga. The coolest part about these stars is that we're basically restoring some health every time we attack, and that's like super most powerful ability in the game. And I'm not even trying to like aim normally. I'm just going in forward with my skill, and this skill uses basically it uses no FP at all. There's few ways how we can test how godlike we are, but I guess pretty fun test would be to go forward and try to defeat this Mr. Dragon. He is a little bit sleepy for now, but I guess not for too long when I will start to unleash my Unga Bunga hits. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dragon is basically done. And you just witnessed another insanely powerful stuff about this crazy and broken weapon. Blood loss, yeah. Every now and then we're generating blood loss upon our enemies, and that's insanely crazy. Dragon starts to become annoying. Now he's done. Okay, behind the dragon there's a dude, and he will give me access to Glintstone Academy in Liurnia of the Lakes. Of course, let's go in. Okay, don't want to mess around with the mages a lot. Let's go straight for Mr. Doggy Dog. He don't like when people call him dog, because he is a wolf. But who cares? He's actually pretty fast, he jump all the time, but with my insanely high poise, with this good armor set, I can just go forward. And I'm running, I'm jumping most of the time to avoid attacks instead of rolling since we are heavy load. But as you can see, we are pretty godlike. Oh, that's so broken. And the main boss of the area, it's quite easy. We just need to find these ladies with shiny heads and 3 ladies nearby. Now I can buff myself while she's descending. And what's up, Relana? How are you today? Definitely not a good day for you. Renala, of course. Relana is from DLC. Wow, this was only first stage. Now the stage number 2. She's using pretty slow magic, and now she will be done. Oh, no. She's trying to evade me. But look, I'm just vampire. I'm getting all my health back. Okay, I lost all my magic. I don't want to drink magic bottles. Let's just run away. Oh, you can't stop me with this wolves, lady. You can't stop me like that. Ha ha ha. She's out. I mean, she should be out in the next jump. Like that. Pretty perfect, if you ask me. Pretty perfect. I actually got an insanely good reason to beat Renala right now. First of all, we get this site of grace, which is really good. But most importantly, now I can use larval tear. And this lady, just look at her, she definitely likes larval tears. So I can reverse my character. I wasted a little bit of my points into like dexterity, which I definitely don't need. To use this build, I need 15 points in face for Flame Grant Me Strength buff. I need at least 9 dexterity, and I will have it because I'm samurai from the start, and I need just 12 dexterity to wield my heavy great stars. So technically I will just have 40 points in vigor. We don't need mind because my skills just don't cost a lot. I will have a lot of strength. Strength is power, and 15 points in face. Yeah, that's the way to go. And now, to keep my poise up, I will leave all my other points in endurance. Now, I'm using all this set with crazy items, and I have medium load, which is insane. But let's make this build a little bit more broken. What can be better than 1 great stars? 2 great stars, of course. That's why I went into Altus Plateau to ruins that I visited in the first part of the video, where I need to level up. And here we are. This chest should contain 1 more great stars. Goodbye, boys. I got 2 of them now. 2 great stars. What a day. See you later, alligator. They actually don't care. I just stole their super valuable weapon and they completely ignoring me. And here is the question, what is better? To swing my stars like that, or to actually attack with 2 of them at the same time? I don't know. So I guess let's ask this Tibia Miner, or whoever this guy is. So it's Tibia Mariner, of course, not Miner. Where are you, Mr. Mariner? Let me come close and ta-dan, ta-dan, ta-dan. Oh my goodness. It's so crazy. I don't know what's better, honestly. But I decided to visit Kalit, because I know that if I won't use insanely cool Ashes of War, of course, I want to get another Ashes of War over here to improve power of my weapon. What else do we need? Crack Blade. And I will apply it to boost Great Stars with heavy affinity. And the idea is pretty simple. If I will wield 2 big bonk spiked clubs and will attack like this, I will replenish 2% of my health every hit, and that's pretty crazy. I'm in insanely good and powerful armor, and with my buffs, I'm having even more damage and even more sustain. But buffs works like that in Elden Ring. There's a body buff and aura buff. This is body buff, we touching body. This is aura buff, it just works. There's a wondrous physique buff, of course, and also there's a weapon buff. They don't stack with each other, however, they stack if they're used differently. Now let's see, we got 2 buffed, insanely powerful sticks, and this is actually a boss. Oh my goodness. Oh my, we even haven't saw her health. That's the power. Ah, we are so ready to fight Mr. Radan. Star Scorch. We got great stars. And here's our friend Radan trying to shoot me with his crazy bow. And he's doing a good job, at least for now. Okay, now we're talking. Oh. Oh my goodness, he is pretty powerful, by the way. Okay, he is a little bit, like, too powerful for me. I guess let's get back to round table hold and talk with this lady. She will give me talisman pouch. At least she should give me. Yeah, that's because I've beaten Relana or Renala. These names are all the same. I guess it's time to become even more powerful. So without buffs, weapon upgrades and other stuff, another way to get even more power is to stack extra damage on top of damage we already have. That's why I'm right now in Stillwater Cave. So I'm going forward to see a bosses over here. They should be right in the other side of this cave, basically. There's a poisonous river, which is not really good if you want to roll in it. So definitely never roll in poison or other liquids. Okay, this guy has fallen down. I guess I can survive a little bit of poison. Let's buff ourselves. And let's see. There is a clean rot knight. Oh, my friend. You're not too good for Mr. God of Elden Ring, of course. And I got Winged Sword of Insignia, which is super powerful talisman that will increase attack power with successive attacks. And I got few more slots to be even more powerful. However, I got a bunch of talismans from Leyndell Capital. Now I want last talisman slot. So let's see, can I defeat Mr. Godfrey, the first Elden Lord? Oh, he is fast, but is he really powerful enough to sustain my hits of double? Morning Star. Yeah, he's pretty powerful, by the way. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess I'm like a little bit too cocky. Okay, now I'm ready. Let's get back to Godfrey, I guess. You don't know what changed yet, and almost nothing, but I got a shield right now. I decided that 2 great stars is just too much and they a little bit like slow. So we will go with Unga Boonga Strikes again and hope it will work. Oh, that's better. I know the problem. I guess I will need a little bit of help right now. Okay, he is trying to destroy my skeleton bodies. And that's pretty good because I'm missing every attack. But right now I'm starting to hit every attack. Yeah, don't forget. Even if I'm God, it doesn't mean I need to do everything alone. Oh yeah, finally I got him. Which is really good. I got talisman pouch. But now lady comes again. And you know what? She will help me a little bit because I can go past these doors right now. Now with rolled medallion, however, I can get access to Forbidden Land and use this elevator. Mountain top of giants is pretty dangerous place, but it's more than comfortable for me right now. After clearing zone, I got enough materials to upgrade Grey Stars up to level 25. I hope it's enough to defeat Mr. Radan. Okay, with the help of my buddies, of course. Alexander, Warrior Jar, do your job, please. Make a mess a little bit. Ah, don't stay in front of me. Yeah, damage looks great. Now, typical Radan thinks he's becoming a meteor. And let's finish him off. I like that we can fight on a horse. Oh, don't tell me he will finish me right now with, like, some stupid attacks. Okay, yeah, he's done. Plus 25 is just too good. Now we got a crater. And that's the exact spot I want to investigate. Here is a boss, and this boss is really useful for me later. Yeah, it's none other than Mimic Tier, so I will just go Unga Bunga again. Mr. Mimic Tier, you can mimic me, but not my strategy. At least I hope he can't mimic my strategy. Oh no, my skeletons are done, but this mimic is done too. Okay, now I need to find one last piece of the puzzle, right near the site of grace. A little bit of parkour. Yeah, but it's straightforward. Here I'm approaching end of the road and there's black wet blade. That's what I need. Also, right behind the altar there's a statue and defender. Defender is quite easy, by the way, but he's defending very valuable item. Mimic Tier, of course. Give it to me. Haha, come on. So look, now I can create a copy of myself. And we got two Unga Bungas at the same time. I can go ham on this bro and defeat him with just one big powerful combination. And now it's your turn, my friend. Come on, show him our power. Oh, no, he got some powers too. Okay, he's so easy if there's two of us. You see how broken we are literally a god. You probably got a question. Why do I have two weapons right now again? Well, because I need few more Ashes of War. Yeah, Poisonous Mist is nice, but also in Kalit, I guess I want this guy down. Ambush! Two Unga Bungas ambushing this Commander O'Neill, and I will have best over buff in the game. Okay, it's time for Ranni's quest. I went straight to Karya Manor in Liurnia of the Lakes and fought big guys. They are pretty powerful, but I am a lot more powerful as you can guess. Also there's Royal Knight Loretta in my way, but she's only in my way. I don't know why anyone having problems with this boss, she's just an obstacle in my way. After defeating her, I got access to 3 sisters. That's a place with 3 magical towers, but most importantly there is little scarab over here with Ash of War that I need. It will be Ash of War Chilling Mist. Before going forward on Ranni's quest, I decided to test out my current build with double Great Stars setup. Now I can buff myself with best buffs in the game right before the battle, but also I can use this Ashes of War to buff my weapons. One of the maces will inflict ice buildup as well as bleed, second one will inflict poison. And with the help of black whetstone, I am able to make them bleed or cooled weapons, so they will inflict a lot more bleed buildup or a lot more bleed damage. Okay, let's see how powerful this setup is. Ha! Oh, I should have attacked her head. Stupid lizard. Okay, come here, Mr. Lizard. 1, 2, 3. Is she poisoned? Not yet. But damage is cool. And also we are like making ice build up, cold build up. It's pretty crazy, in my opinion. Looks so powerful. Oh my goodness. This build, I'm never losing even a single health point. Oh, that was easiest moonwheel in my life. You know what? Why should I try to beat Ranni's quest if I can try to defeat Mok, the hardest boss in the game? If I can defeat him, I'm literal like a god basically, and I can defeat all Elden Ring. So let's focus down. There's 3 circles, it means we're in danger. He will start doing crazy stuff soon. Yeah, that's the point. Oh my god. One combination. Just one single combination and Mok is out. Full health. With the help of my body. Let me do 2 more strikes. Bleed, please. Come on, Mr. Mok. Come here. Calm down, boy. Calm down. You can't defeat both of us. Oh, he's surviving on such a low health. I guess he's down with a poison. Oh my goodness. Let's just go straight to DLC. Shadow of the Earth Tree awaits. The hardest DLC in all of the gaming history. I decided to get as much Shadow Tree fragments as possible. They giving me a lot more power in this part of the game. I tested these powers against basic early bosses, and as you can guess, the power is just so good. Yeah, we're hitting for insane amount of extra damage with bleed, with frost build-up, and basically destroying all enemies on my way. After beating first mini-boss, I got basically one of the best armors in the game again. Yeah, right from the start of Shadow of the Earth Tree. Then I decided to visit another place, and it's over here, near Skadu Altus West. I need to make a really careful jump down, but I decided not to be really careful, so I died, but that's fine, because after starting again, I'm over here near State of Marika, so I'm ready, safe and down. In this place there's a boss, so I called my buddy, and we basically went straight on this powerful knight that uses for some reason frog-lick attack. Anyway, he's down, and I got another pretty powerful stuff. One of the best great shields in the game. Yeah, officially a god. Now I can just go forward with the shield up. Enemy will attack me, I will block all attacks and get 0 damage, while my body accumulating bleed and other build-ups on enemy. When boss decides to attack my body, I'll just go unga boonga forward on him or her, and she's out. Just like that, me and my body arrived to Mesmer the Impaler, and yeah, I forgot to call him before the fight, I forgot to buff before the fight, and as you can guess, this fight went down a horrible road. Yeah, I was defeated. But next time I prepared my buffs before the fight, I called my body instantly and blocked initial attack with my shield. Mesmer decided to focus down my bro, I decided to focus down Mesmer, and we basically deleted his health in one single combo. After losing half of his health, he transformed into Snake, and all Snake attacks can be blocked with a shield. Yeah, I don't need to do and think about anything, just wait until he is unconscious and attack. So after surviving few Snake combos, he is out. Other bosses was even easier, so I skip this video straight to Radahn fight, and as you can guess, Radahn is actually insanely crazy. I still don't know his attack patterns, because every time I try to defeat him, I'm using some broken build, and this build is also broken. All I need to do is to not forget to pick up my shield, so I'm taking almost 0 damage, then wait until he will start attack my Mimic Tear, and then go ham on him. Just like that, he goes into his second form, which is a lot more crazy and deadlier. But again, keeping shield up gives me basically unlimited health regeneration and protection, and I'm just going forward when I see opportunity. Oh my, he's went into space? Oh! Okay. Survived for now. For now. Oh, no, no, no. He defeated my Mimic Tear. Oh my goodness. Please, I want to survive. What's going on? What is this attack? Oh, jeez. Come on. Okay, shield. Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Attack of the clones. Give me a window to attack even once. Oh, I'm out. What's going on? Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay. Ah, my goodness, I'm out. I'm out. Okay, let's try. We survived. Oh my gosh. Just look at my health. It's crazy. Okay, got slain. I'm confident I can beat Ranni's quest right now. So I went back to Ranni's Rise, talked with the witch herself, and agreed to serve her. Had a little chat with her friends like Giant and Selvios, and then went back to Ancestral Woods in Nokran City. I explored this area a little bit more and found chest. Right inside this chest there's a secret item. Finger Slayer Blade. Yeah, it's not a weapon, it's just quest item that I brought back to Ranni, and she gave me Kyrian invented statue. I went to study hall entrance and dropped my newly acquired statue on the table. Then I found out that everything is basically upside down right now. And yeah, This exploration wasn't really successful. I investigated this site a little bit more, so elevator is on top right now. How to get down? Well, in obvious Elden Ring fashion. We just drop down and try to keep balance on the ledges while multi-finger hands trying to defeat us and push me down. After a little bit more of parkour, I finally arrived to elevator that goes down. But technically it's up right now because everything is upside down. While crossing a bridge to the new tower, I found this big dude, but this dude is pretty easy since I'm already a god. I can block all his attacks and then just go forward and destroy him in one single Unga Bunga combination. Oh my. Anyway, in the end I went straight to the top of the tower and got Curse Mark of Dash. After getting back to Ranni's Rise, I found that one of the towers is opened right now, Ranni's Rise. So I climbed on the top and there's a teleport location that led me to Ansel River Main. I instantly tried to pick up every item I see, and one of them was Little Ranni's figure. After resting at Site of Grace, I got new option to talk with Ranni's figure, and this miniature Ranni talks after few attempts. So I investigated this place further, until I arrived to Waterfall and got a little bit more story from Ranni. Then I continued my way forward, but I saw a big scary boss in front of me. I decided to buff myself with everything. My body buff, aura buff, my buff bottle, basically everything. And I decided I'm ready to face this scary boss. He did no damage to me at all while I'm blocking, and I defeated him in 3 hits. Yeah, total over prepare, but he drops Palace Key. I made my way forward and I saw big lake of rot. Before moving forward, I went back to Academy and used key to open this chest and get Dark Moon Ring. And then I decided, why should I bother? Let me just cross this river normally. So I went to nearby island and almost got rot affliction on me, but I'm lucky right now. Turns out I can bring some platforms up from the river and it makes adventure pretty easy, but you can't get Scarlet Rotted 2 times. So I decided, why should I care, and went straight forward. It worked. I got almost no potions left, but it's enough to get myself to nearby Site of Grace. Rest and I'm healed and can explore this place now. So I try to figure out where I can descend, and yeah, some little golden scolopendros help to find a way as always. Thanks Elden Ring, thanks, great game. After dropping down, I found enemies that I hate most, these bugs. I hate their projectile attacks, so I decided to walk around them, and I found coffin. Yeah, turns out I can rest in this coffin, so why not? After resting in the coffin, I wake up in another place. And I met by Astel, Naturalborn of the Void. I hate this boss in Elden Ring Night Rain, but here I am already a god. I can defend all these attacks just with my shield, and then I'm just coming forward, coming close, and attacking her body and her little legs, little bone arms with my insane power, and of course this boss is out. And I got my way forward, so I explored nearby cave and found myself near elevator. This elevator brings me up to insanely secret place, Moonlight Altar. Yeah, right over here I found a church and descended down. At the bottom there's fingers and Ranni. So let's see what will happen. Now she wakes up and we got a real chat with real Ranni, not her ghost or image. After leaving, she left me Dark Moon Greatsword, which is insanely powerful weapon, but who needs this sword when I can just go forward with my insane shield and insane mace? So just for fun, I destroyed few more bosses. One of them is Malenia, who is considered one of the hardest bosses in the game. Not for me though, since I got no problems reaching top of the crater and speaking with Melina. After Nokia commercial, all the world broke down into ashes. And technically it leads me to the last part of the game. I call this a boss rush. Basically there's boss after boss after boss. First one is this draconic tree sentinel, and honestly he is just dog food tree sentinel, since I just hold one button and defeat him. Tree sentinel protected beast clergyman, and you guessed right, I just hold it one button and just went straight forward. It was enough to defeat his first form, but in second he becomes mad and he actually burns my health, so it's hard to replenish it. I waited a little bit until he will start to attack my friend, my mimic tier, and then when I see opportunity I just go forward, like right now. I hold the button and you guess right, when I hold the button, bosses just melts. And I advance to burning laden capital, with Sir Gideon who tried to stop me. Not very successful though. I thought he is a little bit more powerful dude. He told me that Tarnished can't kill God. Well, I already did it, so he is totally wrong. And few more stairs until last bosses. One of them is Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. First part of his health bar is pretty easy. I can block most of his attacks, so again, it's pretty easy. I wait until he attacks my friend and then go forward. But in second form, he becomes John Cena, yeah, and starts to do some wrestling crazy stuff. The worst part, I can't even attack him while he's doing his crazy moves. It feels like playing WWE games from PlayStation 2. We hit him once and then again, he's basically invincible again. He's slamming me, then he turns around, he slams my boy. But again, he's more annoying than hard. When he's opened up, I broke the bleed and he's out. He opens the gate to the next boss, Radagon of the Golden Order. I thought he will be hard, and he proved me this. Yeah, he defeated me, but he got almost no health. So I switched my Great Stars to Occult Great Blade, and now I got more damage and more poise break. Now, with a lot less hits, I can finally push him and bring him down to critical strike this god, or who is he. And this leads us to the final fight. I thought I will have insanely cool and epic battle with this Elden Beast. But honestly, my double sticks are just too powerful for this beast, and I'm basically destroying him almost without any problems. He's more annoying than hard, because he always tries to run away. But since we can use horse in this fight right now, it's pretty easy. Another god is slain, and I'm officially a god of Elden Ring, and I beated this game 100%. Since instead of touching Fractured America, I touched this Ranni sign and got my last achievement.
The battle is over, I see. I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars, 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we? My fair consort eternal,